we're gonna look at a problem that every single skater has right out of the gate when they start skating, which is this. What ends up happening here is when they bend their knee, you're gonna see that there's pronation or that they're rolling towards the big toe. I put on 2 different brand skates here to show you that it doesn't matter what the skate is when biomechanically you have this issue. This issue is normal. It's called the walking gait cycle. You're supposed to do that. The problem is on the ice, you don't want to do that. So what ends up happening to the skater at this moment is we're going to try and mask the issue. How do we mask it? Either by giving her a stiffer skate, stronger boot, so that it looks like she's not doing it as much, or I'm going to lace it up a lot tighter over here to try and bring her foot inside. Now these do have effects on the skater, but it is not correcting her in the way that she should be, which is an efficient manner of the center of pressure and the knee going along the blade, which is your second toe. Here's what's really happening. This is something that we realized years ago, is the walking gait versus the skate gait. Also known as, you could ski with, you can cycle with this gait, and you can run in a minimalist fashion. So here we go. When she walks, she hits the heel, she goes towards the small toe a little bit, and then finishes on the big toe. When you're walking, it doesn't matter because your knee is very held back. But when you're skating and you're doing a landing position, look at that, she's completely in. So what she's gonna wanna do is grip her toe, and see as she grips the toe, it does help the knee kind of get straight. But now you're gonna reduce plantar flex. You're gonna reduce the movement. If we want this landing position to blossom and come together, she can't be in this position. So what do you need? Is what I'm gonna show you, what we've been doing for the last 15 years, helping top level skaters get better and better and not have these issues. If we fix this base problem here, we're gonna change the dynamic of the skater. So what we did was we created an insole based on skating, based on cycling, based on minimalistic running, and also skiing. Because all those sports have the exact same movement, which is the movement that you want to have when you're skating. What is that? The movement is supposed to go on the second toe. This is where all the magic happens. This is where you're gonna follow your blade. This is where you're not gonna twist your skates anymore. This is when you're not gonna run into all the problems that every skater runs into. So, looking at this simple sole that is just basically a wedge device with a reversed arch. I have to get away from the arch, because if I put an arch inside a skate, I'm gonna create the walking gait movement again. This is something the industry has not understood very well, because I see so many arch supports put inside skates thinking her foot falls in, we gotta fix that, we gotta fix that. But what's end up happening is she'll go around that arch and crash towards the inside as soon as the center of pressure goes past it, which is what you're doing when you're spinning, when you're cross-cutting, when you're landing a jump. You're not gonna be sitting on the arch, you're gonna wanna be on the ball of the foot. Ball of the foot, I'm still going in. This is why we have this wedging system. This wedging system has been patented worldwide and has been proven scientifically. You can find that on the link at the bottom. We had a university come in and prove scientifically that you're supposed to be linear when you skate. When I say linear, it means keeping your knee straight from front to back. And the insole provides this linearity to a skater. You want to see? All right, so now she's gonna do her landing position again, and it cleans up the whole thing, and her position is nice. She's no longer compensating. What's compensating? Usually you're gonna see a skater bring their free leg towards the side because the knee is towards the inside. So when they're doing it right, the position is exactly done towards the back. Notice this, you don't have to be a professional, you don't have to be a skating coach, you don't have to have an educated eye. A nice landing position, the leg is in the back.